Hello, my name is Christian Bacten, and my colleague's name is Ariel Ubaldo. The issue that we are working on is the lack of musical experience transitioning from middle school to high school, and each student's individual drive to academically learn. Currently in American Canyon Middle School, the only music program available to the students are choir, band, and string orchestra. The main goal of our Civic Action project is to branch off of the band program and create a middle school drumline. This will help the students gain both experience and newfound passions. Our drumline program will assist the youth who join it in looking at music from a different perspective. In addition to the drumline, we plan on implementing a minimum GPA requirement for the students who decide to embark on this musical journey. After some research, we found that high school music students have been shown to hold higher GPAs than non-musicians in the same school. With the set minimum GPA for the middle school students to join the drumline, the idea of the student musician holding higher GPAs will be strongly reinforced. By attempting to complete our Civic Action project, Ariel and I are able to both help gain interest and experience and give incentive to raise the GPA of our middle school students. For our first Civic Action, we asked both current and former drumline members how they would have benefited from a middle school drumline. Most of their responses centered around the same thing.
Experience?
From doing these interviews, we heard the varying responses that are in favor of our project.
I was really bored, but if there was a drumline, I would be more productive with my life in middle school. I would learn how to manage my time better. I would learn how to self-practice and be self-disciplined. And I would learn other qualities or lessons about life.
If I took drumline in middle school, I would have benefited in high school because in high school I wouldn't have to review musical theory for drumline, and I would have been prepared for drumline season and marching season, and would have benefited because I would have already had experience in drumline and not have to adjust to these new musical experience.
When speaking with Catherine Lumitang, an ACHS alumni and a current UCLA drumline member, we learned about her views on the correlation between music programs and academics.
But being in music really does help with academics. Part of it is it gives you motivation to keep your grades up, because I know that if you don't get good grades, your parents, they won't let you join any extracurriculars. They just want you to focus on your studies. A lot of it is, it also gives you it gives you motivation. It gives you I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It just teaches you how to work hard. It definitely raises your work ethic. Practicing really hard and then you get something. It's just the same as studying really hard for a test and then getting the grade that you want.
In order to address the issue of inexperience and the lack of exposure to music programs, Ariel and I took it directly to the students. For our second Civic Action, we surveyed the ACMS band students to have a rough estimate of the participation in our future program. After a lot of positive feedback, we decided to take the next step further in reaching our goal.
For our third Civic Action, Chris and I took our results directly to Ms. Walden, the music program director of American Canyon Middle School. One important policy that we've come across with this interview is that a faculty member has to be present for all of our program's meetings.
A staff member, you'd have to come under a staff member. And that's honestly why it hasn't happened before, because I don't stay after school.
We decided to do as much of the instructing as we can to help Ms. Walden maintain her normal load of work, while she agreed to help us with whatever we needed. Even though we are not changing the policy, we are using it to our advantage by having the music teacher of ACMS assist and oversee our activity. Of course, our project would be nothing without participants. We are sending out a PSA to current middle school students to spark their interest. Using tactics such as logos and pathos, we were able to provide the PSA's viewers with dazzling information that is key to their understanding of our project. By showing the viewers what Drumline is like, we are able to give them a glimpse of their possible futures. With our efforts to make an impact on this issue, Chris and I were able to successfully get an official's approval and bring awareness of our project to many individuals. Ms. Walden's position within the local government of ACMS is beneficial to our cause. With her on board, we are able to potentially complete the project. Because we are doing the project on a topic that we both feel very strongly about, our desire for completion is stronger than ever. We share a passion for the musical arts and want it to blossom from its current stage. Thanks to the Civic Action Project, Chris and I gain interest in sharing our passion to the world in order to make a positive change.